Right, welcome back guys. So the final job on the bike, which I've been putting off for a while as I've been playing with my GSX-R 1000, is to get this seat unit fitted and make a subframe. So there it is, all ready to go. As you can see, I've been busy cutting out stuff. So I'll show you what I've done and my kind of rough design, which I've just finished. So that's the sort of subframe I'm aiming for. So yeah, there you have it. So I'm gonna have to make up some plates. So these are the same size there that I've curved to suit the frame. So we'll have to weld those on and get those made up out of steel. And then here's the subframe. So basically it's replicating the width of the seat unit. The plan is to either make this out of aluminium or steel, and basically follow the design here. Bolt the seat down on top of there, then bolt the seat that you sit on basically up from underneath. So that's what we're kind of aiming for at the minute. So just knock that up and I'll show you how it's going to work. Right, so there's the seat unit, and I'm trying to film and do this, so bear with me. So basically the plan is to have that lowered down over there, and then this the rear part there will cover, that's hopefully where it's going to sit, about there. And yeah, so I just need to get the bike down on the ground and sort of see if it's okay, because I'm quite tall. Just need to check the heights all right on the subframe, but the plan is that you won't see any of this up underneath there once it's all fitted. And I'll also put some tabs on the inside for the inside scoop to cover that up. But hopefully you catch the gist, and if that stays still, you'll get a bit of a feel for what it's going to look like. So we'll carry on. Okay, so a bit of progress on the bike. So we're getting ready to basically make up some more of these tabs to weld to the frame here. So there we go. I've knocked these up. And I've basically got this piece of wood to act as a stabilizer for welding, so that obviously they stay 90 degrees upright. They're left and right handed, and I've ground them so that they fit the profile of the frame nicely. So I'm going to whip the rear shock off, get it in position, then get these tacked into place and then fully welded. So that's the next job on the list. And the material has arrived to do the seat unit, so we'll crack on getting that cut out and the templates drawn on it, which I'll show you in a sec. So that's the seat unit all drawn out. So yeah, spent quite a lot of time actually getting this right and accurate, lots of angles and dangles and all sorts, but you can see, so this is where the actual seat's going to sit, and this is the fold line here, so we're going to bend that down on a bending machine. Got the angles here, so we're going to do it out of one piece, so hopefully my measurements are right, and then it's going to pick up here and here. And so I'm just going to get cutting, get the disc cutter out, and then we'll get bending it all up. So just got the trusty grinder out and cut it all out. So yeah, it's all gone to plan so far. So I might, well, I think I'm just going to take up the road to a local steel merchants who do a bit of fabricating as well, and hopefully they'll do my fold along here, because obviously doing it in a vise or on a Black & Decker workmate, etc. won't look very professional. So we've come this far, so we might as well go for it. So we'll go and hopefully get that bent up, then get the drilling points sorted out and marked up on the frame. The frame brackets are getting welded tomorrow. Then we'll get this sort of fitted up finally, and then once all the holes are drilled, we'll get this painted up and maybe put some lightning holes in it, etc. It's not too heavy at the moment, so I might put some holes in it, etc. to smarten it up a bit, but making progress. Just got back from the local fabricating place, and they've nicely bent that for me on their bending machine, which looks pretty cool. So it needs a bit of sanding, it's got a few little knocks on it, etc. But you sort of get the gist now. So yeah, the seat fits on there quite nicely. I'll try and show you just in a sec. But yeah, I need to sort of trim these to length and obviously match the profile there to the frame. Get those tabs welded on, and then we can start, positioning that, getting the angle right, and getting the this sort of fore and aft really to get it sat the seat in the right position on the bike for me really. So yeah, we're making progress. It doesn't look a lot, but that's quite a bit of work getting that done and getting it cut out nicely. So quite pleased with progress. So hopefully over the weekend we'll get all the welding done and get this bit finished off. Then it's on to fun stuff like graphics and other good things like that, which are quite easy to do. So just arrived back from Dad's and the welding's been done, so yeah, we can crack on now and get the subframe marked up, drilled out and bolted on and get the angles right, so the seat unit's sitting okay on the bike. Obviously you're going to touch that up with a bit of paint, etc., but you won't see that as it'll be under the cover from the unit, but that's another job done. Right, there's the seat subframe all done, so it's still got a bit of finishing to do with it. Might put some holes in here, etc., just to lighten it up a bit, but there you go, it's all bolted up, which is good. Got clearance for the shock. I painted all these up, as you can see, so they look a bit better, a bit matching the frame. So yeah, this is going to get painted up as well once I've sort of finished it. I'm probably going to add a support in between here, and then the on the back of the seat unit has a sort of curved fiberglass piece to box it in, so then that'll obviously act as a place to bolt that up to. So next job is to get the seat positioned on here, then get some holes, drill through the seat unit and into here. Then we'll weld some nuts on the underside of that, so obviously they don't drop off when you want to obviously adjust the shock, do whatever you want to do on the bike. So that's the next job. So there's the seat unit on there and positioned. Got the distance here about right. I was chatting to Lester and he gave me sort of the distance on his bike, so we'll copy that so that the obviously the hugger doesn't smack the rear of the mudguard there. So yeah, just going to position this up, get it obviously in line with the rear wheel and the frame, and then mark and drill the holes, and then put the nuts on, as I just mentioned, underneath with a welder. So I wanted to add a bit more sort of side to side rigidity to the subframe, so we got the old cardboard out, measured that up, and with the power of the internet, there it is, it's done. So yeah, just riveted that on just to sort of add some stability side to side. Really, it's good up and down. So and this will also give us a couple of mounting points. So I'm going to put some riv nuts in here to mount the inner tray to the rear guard. So yep, all coming along. So yeah, I need to put some speed holes in it to make it lighter, because obviously I keep making it heavier and it's getting a bit on the heavy side. So we'll stick some holes in here once we've you know, got the riv nutting done. We have speed holes and riv nuts. So Dad kindly donated some to the project, so we've got that all done now. So we're going to next step is to get that bolted to the bike for its final check over, get the seat unit bolted down, show you guys, then take it off again and paint it, and then that is job done. Ta-da! All done. Quite happy with the fitment on that. That looks great. I'll swap these Phillips head screws out for some Allen key ones, but that all looks really good. It's nice and solid. So yeah, really chuffed with that. So we'll take it all to bits again and paint her up. So a bit of paint on there, looking loads better, covering all the marks and knocks up, etc. So we'll just put some clear coat on that and then get it bolted on for good. There it is, all painted up, clear coated and bolted up for the final time, hopefully. So so yeah, I'll just bolt the seat on and show you it done. So there it is, all finished up. So yeah, quite pleased with how that's turned out. A lot more work than I thought it would be. And the nice thing is that there's obviously no fixings on the outside here. So the only thing, well, you won't see anything basically, because the seat's going to cover all of that. So still more to do as usual. You can't really see in there, but yeah, there's all the bracketry bolted up. So yeah, the next job on the list is to get this fitted. So basically that will sit up inside the guard there. So I do need to trim it out, it's a bit too wide, and then I'm obviously gonna have to cut a U shape here for the shock clearance, put a couple of fixings in that bar here which you can't really see, and yeah, then obviously get that fitted in nicely, and then I'm going to try and make a seat, which could be quite good. So I've never done that before, but you know, I'm enjoying messing about with this, so we'll give that a go. Right, so that's end of the show. So yeah, catch us next time when we'll start making seats and stuff. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would be so kind. Cheers.